Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late, but I've been busy cleaning up because some of you know I've been moving stuff from downstairs to up here. Hey, Andrea, some of you know I'm going away on Saturday or Sunday. It's October 11th to 25th. I'll be away. I have filmed 2 flip throughs, 2 diamond painting videos, 2 coloring chats. So I figure 3 videos each week while I'm away. One video is like 15 minutes. The flip throughs are smaller videos. So I think what I'll do is do it by timing wise. Sorry guys, I was just drinking my pumpkin spice latte. This is like my favorite seasonal drink ever. So today we're coloring in Fairies 3 Grayscale coloring. But let me show you what arrived today. Yes, I will show you what arrived today. Hello, Purple Passion. Purple Passion might like this. Look what I got. Speaking of purple, this is a Jim's handmade pen. I seem to be getting a lot of my sparklers there. This was made from a blank. Has a little bit of, sometimes this comes out pink, sometimes this comes out purple. Depending on the lighting, this can come out pink, blue, or purple. Now these little things I got from Black Wolf Woodworks. These are cover minders. These are little cover minders, little skeletons. These were $5 each on his website. So the cover minder, so what you do is you put one part down and then the other part on top so it holds your canvas. So we got that from Black Wolf Woodworks. Isn't it? Jim does such amazing work on there. If you get a chance, he is expensive. I'm not going to lie to you. Jim is really very expensive to get his pens, but his pens are absolutely beautiful. I think this is my 3rd pen with him. Yeah, I have 3 pens from him because I like his work. His pens are stunningly beautiful. What do I have? So today I was like caught between what do I want to color today. So, you know. And I am drinking pumpkin spice latte. I don't want to hear anybody make comments. Because pumpkin spice has been like, he is a really good, hold on. Let me get you that link to his store. Oh, wait a minute. I have to go to the other browser to get you that link. I'm getting this, he is expensive, but if you spend over like $35, you get free shipping on his store. Well, I'll go to my purchases and reviews. But his stuff takes a long time, and sometimes he stops. Getting Miss Andrea the link. I'm getting her the link to Jim's shop. Hold on. Andrea, that's the link to Jim's handmade shop if you want any of his pens. Today we will be coloring this picture. Hi, Lily Cat. How are you? If you guys have been wondering what I've been doing, I'm going to turn around. Yeah, he's an amazing. If you get the chance to buy a gym pen, you will not be disappointed. His pens are top-notch quality out there with anybody. E23 hazelnut. But if you guys want to see what I did, I'm going to turn around and show you what I did in my room. That's my bed. But you see, that's the thing over there. That's the thing over there. See, that's the top of my stairs. You guys never get to see this. I cleaned that all up, which had all the stuff. That is the photo corner in the little alcove. This is my bed. You guys don't get to see this. That's my thing over there. This is my stuff over there. But what you guys don't see is all the room that I did over here. Now, this used to have comic book boxes actually on the side of the wall. As some of you may not know this, just so you guys can see. I'm going to move out of the way just so you guys can see how much room. And on the floor, there's stuff over there. So you guys don't get to see that all the time. But as you can see, I am. The room is ever changing. This is my desk. So I wanted you guys to see that to let you guys know that it's not just things I do. It's not all talk. I've been busy working in this room for the last 3 days. Well, mostly today. So you guys don't get to see that part of my room. Plus, there's a whole section of the room that's being isolated. Well, Purple Passion, I'm not going to be around for 2 weeks because my mother has the floor people coming, and they're installing a whole new floor downstairs. So we're going to be out of the house for 2 weeks. This is called hazelnut. You know, Fairies too, I'm almost done with it. So you guys never get to see that part of my room. So, yeah, I put the comic book away. In the other section of my room, which you guys don't get to see because I have more room over here. And then there's another little room over there. Leave the light off. I bought you a coffee. I'm live, so sorry guys, I was talking to my mother, telling her when I went out for her things that I also got her a coffee. Yeah, I've been throwing things out like left and right, so for me, it's more about. I know. I have I have ordered it actually, and it was really that book was it ended up being quite pricey. That book with everything on it. Yes, Michelle. Michelle probably doesn't know this, but Clara McCover, who's the illustrator of the book that you were coloring from the other day, has a new one out. Well, we'll be having a new one out. You can now order it on Etsy, her new one, but I mean, the shipping and handling is very high, guys. Keep that in mind. You know what it is? I had such a hard time with her last book ordering it on Amazon. Every time it was on Amazon, it sold out. It sold out. I could not get it no matter how hard I tried. Within like 2 minutes, that book sold out on Amazon. I was like, at this rate, I'm just better off just paying the shipping, save myself the extra $10, pay the extra $10, and just buy the book. You know what it is? Sometimes it's too much of a chance. Turquoise Green Light, waiting for the book to come out on Amazon. It's like 50-50, you'll get it. Very light pink, pale pink. So you get a nice pale pink. What are you eating? Okay, I just was curious. My mother's eating some nuts. White Prismacolor. E95, but I need to refill it because last night it ran out on me again. So I'm thinking about making the leaves yellow and orange. But in order to do that, we'll need some pencils. One cap. Yeah, the new book looks beautiful, doesn't it, Lily? The new one that Clara's coming out with looks beautiful. I have loved all of Clara's books. E95 tea orange. No, Andrea, I think it's worth it. I didn't get the postcard one. I didn't want the postcard one, but I did want the other one. All her books are beautiful. You notice now it's drying. Hold on, I think I know what color I want to put in as that. Looking for it. Salmon red. That's nice. So, Michelle, what were you coloring before? I didn't get a chance to watch your stream because I was busy doing other things. So, what are you currently working on or watching? I'm excited about the season 2 finale of The Boys. Mm. What is this one called? Fairy Touch of Magic? Oh, thank you. I got them done yesterday. My first place was closed, the place that I always go to, and then I went to my other place, which was open. So it's always good to have two places. That's okay, Michelle. Enjoy time with your father. And this is salmon red, guys. This is not like comes across as like an orangey red. I think that's one of the reasons I like the color. Yeah, and I found that Jensen Ackles, who's on Supernatural, will be in season 3 of The Boys. He'll be playing a character known as Soldier Boy, which is kind of the spoof on Captain America. Yep, he's playing Soldier. Yep, Jensen Ackles at Supernatural and is going to be on The Boys in season 3. Yep, he'll be playing Soldier Boy, which is their, I guess, a spoof or a take on Captain America. Sometimes we have to make outlines so we don't go into the other parts of the picture. I think this is one of the more smoother lines that I've ever done with my markers. I know, right? It's like all these colors. But you know, I'm picking what I think is like what would be close enough to 4 colors, not spring colors, because she's called autumn. So I want to color her with the thought of autumn. Hello, Cindy. How are you? I heard that's actually really, really good. A lot of people really, really like that show. I've heard very good things about that. So now we're going to do yellow, honey, and pumpkin yellow. Yellow, lemon yellow, pumpkin yellow, and honey. Y13, YR15, and Y38. We'll see if this works. YR15, pumpkin yellow. And Y38, honey. Lemon yellow. And I'm probably not going to do a background because it's probably going to be a lot of time to do it. YR15. Y38, honey. Lemon yellow. Pumpkin yellow. YR15. and Y38 honey. It's Y13 lemon yellow. YR15 is pumpkin yellow. Please, I need time to catch up. No. I feel like sometimes I'll never catch up with all these things going on, but eventually you will. It's just a matter of figuring out how to divvy up the time, I think. Y38 honey. Well, these are Copics. The black ones are Touch and Cool markers. I just found out there's a set by there's something called Touch Markers by Xinghan. I think it's a Japanese company or a Chinese company. They just announced today that they are coming out for refills for their markers if you have the touch alcohol markers. They're the plain touch ones. They just announced that they're coming out with a marker refill set. So now some of the more expensive marker companies have decided to come out with refills for their markers. Oh, I want to tell you about watercolor alongs for November. I've actually decided what we're going to be doing for November. And I will bring them out after I finish this picture. YR15 pumpkin yellow. Y38 honey. These markers, the Copics are great because you can refill them, you can replace the nibs, you can do a lot with them. They are a bit of an investment at first, but this is Pumpkin Yellow by R15. So now I know there are at least 3 sets of markers that you can get refills for. The Copics, the Thick Blicks, and now the touch markers. Not the ones I'm using, but the more the artist quality touch markers. Really? Wow. Well, it's going to be fun to color. And right now I can't justify getting another book after the new Clara Makova book. I'm not going through the hassle of Amazon to try and get a book from Clara Makova. Why 38, honey? So you see that the yellow is your base. And that's the light color. And then you can do other things. You could also go over this once you put your yellow, and I've done this with other books, but not on this paper, but I put yellow as a base and then gone over it with pencil, some of the leaves and other things. Hey, Miss Ann, how are you? We are coloring from a Fairies 3 Grayscale. How are my cat nephews, Kenji and Mr. Oliver? YR15 Pumpkin Yellow. And I'm going to announce what I'm doing in November. As you know, Miss Ann, I'm going away for 2 weeks. Everybody's good in the family. My niece Hazel turned 3. Did she turn 3 today or tomorrow? No, 2 days ago. So now my brother has a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. Y38, honey. I'm going away, Miss Ann, because they are putting the new floor in. So I have to be gone from my house for about 2 weeks. We got the wood a few days ago. It's going to be white oak is the color that my mother put. It's a really pretty color she decided to put in, but you know, they got to pull out all the stuff, Miss Ann. They've got to pull out all the floors, put in new baseboards or whatever they put in before they can even lay down the floor. So they got to do all this work. Me and my mother have been going a little crazy, you could say. It is because, you know, we had to go through, you know, the last few months I've been doing stuff like giving away books and things like that. So YR15, pumpkin yellow, it's been very stressful. I've had to move things out. I've had to give things away. I've had to throw things away, old things, you know, threw out some old clothes. So what fit me, there was some stuff that my mother hadn't worn in 15 years, 10 years. So, you know, it's been difficult. Then Y38 is honey. Oh, what are you going to color for us on Saturday? Which book, Miss Ann? I always like to know which book. So, pumpkin yellow. Well, I had to plan ahead a little bit. 2 weeks is not the end of the world. I was like today, what can I color today that I'll enjoy coloring? I almost picked in this Guerrero, believe it or not. But then I was like, you know what? I did Cute Witches Grayscale yesterday. Is that the Jade Summer or is that the anime one? It's not the Jade Summer one, but there's another coloring book called Cute Witches. I know, right? The one behind this one is cute too for Halloween. So you see. Did you get to see the one that I did from Magical Beauty 3? I don't think Miss Ann saw that one because it was darker skin tone and I hadn't done that much with darker skin tones. And you enabled this book, Miss Ann. I think you didn't get to see this one. You enabled this book too. I remember. This is the one that I did with darker skin on camera. And I did this one with Copic markers, her skin. You were the one who enabled this book, I think a few years ago. Isn't that? It's a Christina McAllister book one. So, I am going to announce what we're doing for November. Let me announce the theme for what November is. Let's see. What is your color along, Miss Ann? What is the hashtag? So everybody knows what the hashtag is, but I'm going to tell you what November's hashtag is. Okay, these are pencils I haven't worked with in for a really long time. And I was going through them the other day, and I found them finally. I have been looking for them the other day. Jade Summer in Spooktober. Okay. What are these, Miss Ann? Come on, nobody knows what these pencils are. We are doing this pencils. This is what we're going to be doing in November, guys. We're going to be using this. Think one day the thief came and left us only these pencils, Miss Annie, and we couldn't get our coloring books back until we colored a whole picture with these pencils one year. Remember? You remember. Come on, you remember that. And I have this now I've given them away. We are doing Crayola November. Yes, it's going to be a Crayola November challenge. I have decided because I never use these, that I should use these. Remember the thief came and stole all our coloring books one year. There was a challenge one year. The colored pencil thief came in. I'm going to tell you the little story about how this came about, this challenge. Somebody one day decided they wanted to see pictures colored with Crayola pencils, so we all had to do a picture with Crayola pencils one year. So we had to start it off with, well, the coloring book thief came, stole all our supplies, all our books, except for one book, and he left us Crayola pencils. So we had to color a picture in that book with Crayola pencils. Or crayons, if you preferred crayons, or super tips. So the Crayola in November challenge is basically you color a picture using either Crayola pencils, markers, aka super tips, crayons. Yeah, you remember that, Ed? You remember that? We were all like, oh no, what has the coloring book thief done? He stole all our books and pencils. And everybody was left either with pencils or crayons, or if their preferred medium was super tips. Some people even use super tips. So I remember that. That was really funny. That was really, really funny. So that is what the theme is. That can be used too. I don't really use Twistables, but I know that can be used. We'll count Twistables too. Or if you have Crayola pastels, we'll count that too. I know somebody said that they have Crayola pastels. So that is the challenge. That is what our color along is for November. I have to tell Shalene what the challenge is because Shalene doesn't know that I'm doing that. Yes, it was a very mean thief that did that to us, but we got our stuff back next day. We got our stuff back the next day. I think they just wanted us to use Crayolas. So I want you guys to know. Yes, it was. So I think the person who came up with the challenge was like really funny when they did the challenge. So since I'm taking Crayolas with me during my 2 weeks, that's the big the big case that you saw with all those Crayolas, that's the 100 set. They now have 120 sets. Someone told me there's 150 set out there, Crayolas. I'm like, how big are the sets going to be? 200 pencils? So, this is where we're going to end the stream today, guys. So it's a short stream. So I hope you have enjoyed this thing. And I announced what my November color along is. It's Crayola November. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this stream. I have enjoyed it too. Bye, everybody.